After enduring months of fan backlash, Disney has succumbed to the mounting pressure. Rumors are circulating that Rachel Zegler is no longer associated with the Snow White project, with speculation pointing towards Jenna Ortega stepping into the vacant role. However, the unexpected twist lies in Disney currently undergoing extensive reshoots, suggesting a potential return to the original Snow White narrative. This strategic move comes in response to persistent calls for Rachel Zegler's removal from the Snow White production, driven by concerns over the anticipated lackluster performance at the box office for this classic tale. The controversy initially erupted when it was revealed that key characters, like the Seven Dwarfs, might be portrayed by actors of average stature. From that juncture, the situation took a downturn. Fans expressed fears that the remake would deviate from the original storyline by omitting these pivotal characters. There was a strong sentiment among fans advocating for the reinstatement of the dwarfs, emphasizing their significance in the movie's narrative. Rachel Zegler, in her portrayal of Snow White, ignited controversy with revelations that sparked deep disapproval among fans. She unveiled a departure from the 1937 storyline, emphasizing that the new Snow White would not hinge on a prince for salvation or solely revolve around true love. Instead, she envisioned Snow White aspiring to be a leader. In an interview, Zegler confessed her lack of affection for the cartoon and criticized the portrayal of Snow White and Prince Charming. She revealed that the upcoming movie would adopt a more feminist perspective on the classic tale, advocating for a robust portrayal of Snow White. This announcement triggered outrage among Disney fans, who vehemently opposed the idea of altering an established classic in favor of a feminist-oriented approach. Many believed that if Disney aimed for a feminist movie, it should be an entirely new creation rather than tampering with a beloved classic. In a surprising revelation, Rachel expressed her intent to reimagine Snow White as an independent woman who does not prioritize love and refuses to be defined by Adding to the shock, she hinted at the possibility of Andrew Burnap being cast as Prince Charming, potentially portraying the villain in the remake. Her statements received a mixed response. While some were intrigued, most Disney fans staunchly favored a faithful adaptation and opposed the infusion of feminist concepts, fearing it would compromise the essence of the cherished classic. Tensions escalated when Rachel admitted to having watched Snow White only once and conveyed that the name itself sounded intimidating. In an interview with Variety, she remarked, "I found the original cartoon quite frightening. I remember watching it once and never revisiting it. I'm not kidding. It genuinely scared me." At this point, fans grew increasingly weary of her presence, fueling demands for her removal. The discontent reverberated across social media platforms, transcending into a significant outcry. In an interview with Piers Morgan, Tommy Lorraine conveyed his strong disapproval for the proposed alterations, aligning his sentiments with those who believe Disney, while within their rights to create socially conscious films, should perhaps focus on originating fresh concepts instead of dismantling beloved classics from our formative years. Assigning a role to an actress who not only exhibits a distaste for the movie's narrative, but also appears to hold disdain for Snow White herself seems incongruous and disrespectful to the character. Tommy emphasized the importance of Disney adhering to the original storyline, rather than modifying a film that holds a special place in many childhoods. Viewers were surprised that despite Rachel's consistent criticism of the film in every interview, Disney had not severed ties with her. Rachel's persistent negative comments about the movie generated considerable adverse publicity, causing fans to question why Disney did not choose an actress who genuinely cherished both the character and the film. However, the situation took a more controversial turn when Rachel suggested that she should be compensated for wearing her dress, labeling it a dress surge charge. This entitlement-laden comment led to a backlash from Disney fans, prompting calls for her dismissal and cancellation. The controversy prompted Rachel to post a throwback photo wearing various princess costumes, including one depicting Snow White. However, her caption was deemed excessively impolite for a Disney princess by fans. Despite efforts to quell the controversy, rumors circulated, with YouTuber Mike Zero suggesting that Rachel's role in the movie might be brief. Insiders hinted that Disney executives were deliberating on whether to retain her for the sequel, cautiously assessing public reactions before making any changes to the cast. Recent information from Disney headquarters, however, indicates that the wait might be over. The Disney board, succumbing to pressure, reportedly decided to remove Rachel Zegler from the Snow White remake. Their decision, based on the analysis of public perception, concluded that they could not afford the risk of having Rachel in the film due to potential negative impacts on box office performance. Insider sources revealed that Jenna Ortega has stepped in to replace Rachel Zegler in portraying Snow White, and ongoing reshoots are currently in progress. These sources asserted that the movie's delayed release wasn't solely due to the Hollywood strike. Rather, Disney had initiated reshoots, returning to the original vision. Unaltered Snow White plotline. Exclusive insights reveal Jenna Ortega's apparent appreciation for the Snow White role, emphasizing her comprehension of the role's significance and privilege. Following the triumph of Wednesday, she actively pursues her next major project, envisioning it as the breakthrough she seeks. Jenna's prior Disney experience in the sitcom Stuck in the Middle adds weight to her potential Snow White portrayal. While Disney is yet to officially affirm Jenna Ortega as Rachel Zegler's replacement, insiders suggest the announcement will coincide with the Snow White trailer release. Nevertheless, fans are already aware, and opinions diverge. Enthusiastic supporters express eagerness for Jenna Ortega as Snow White, pledging to watch the movie solely for her. Conversely, detractors harbor strong disapproval, finding the unconfirmed actress unappealing and bothersome, deeming the film unworthy of their time or money. Some advocate for Zegler to assume a wicked character role, believing she would excel in that capacity. In summary, the unexpected substitution of Jenna Ortega for Rachel Zegler in Disney's Snow White has incited diverse reactions from both fans and the industry. Ortega's assumption of the iconic role has become a focal point for discussions and speculations. Despite the pending official confirmation, fans eagerly anticipate Ortega's contribution to the cherished character, citing her past work and Disney familiarity. As the Snow White remake narrative evolves, Jenna Ortega's responses and the general reception to this casting shift will undoubtedly influence expectations and excitement. The entertainment realm closely monitors the progress of the new Snow White project, promising a unique twist to the timeless tale that has enchanted audiences for generations. Concluding our dialogue, I invite your reflections on this topic. Share your thoughts below and let me know what resonated with you. If you found this conversation engaging and desire updates on similar content, remember to hit that subscribe button. Appreciate it.